Okay, this is a little bit different video. I'm working on, I'm setting up a solar panel, so when the power goes out I still can have some kind of electricity. It's a 400 watt, 4 panel, 400 watt. And I've had these two inverters, I don't know, 10 years or more. I had 3 of them. Of the 500 watt, it was a modified sine wave. I gave to my youngest son because he's asthmatic, and when the power goes out in his house, he can go out in the car, plug it in a cigarette lighter, and use his nebulizer. But this one here is made from Accurate Tools, not a name brand, but it is pure sine wave. And this one here is it's written in cursive and it's hard to see it, but it looks like Schumann-Macher or something like that. I can read cursor, but it's kind of small. And this is a 750 watt modified sine wave. So I want to show you the difference in the two, and then where you know that when you're wanting to get a inverter, always go for pure sine wave, because you'll see the difference on my oscilloscope between pure and modified. So let me get this camera up to my, I've already got it hooked up now to the pure sine wave. So let me get up there and find the oscilloscope. I think I need to turn this light off. Great. Zoom it in a little bit. Okay, I hope you can see that it comes in clear. But this is the pure sine wave, 110 volts. Let me see if I'm getting that. Volts, peak to peak, 121.4 volts. And look at this perfect, it's a perfect sine wave. I mean, it don't get any better than that. So now we're going to take it, turn this one off. And now you can see the difference in the pattern, how it changed, because it's not there, it's not existing anymore. Okay, now I'm going to take this battery terminal off the pure sine one. Pure sine wave one. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it one at a time. Make sure this thing's off first. It is. I don't want to get a short circuit here. And then take the negative off. Put that on. Now we're going to modify sine wave. Well, you got a spark, but it ain't on yet. Now I just got to keep these battery cables from sorting out. Let me put this 110 volt outlet plug into there, and then we'll turn it on. There it is. It's modified. So the question is, do you want to operate or charge your equipment. Let me see if I can. There it is. Now that's what it looks like on the modified. So you definitely don't want to use a modified power inverter, because you can definitely see the pattern there. So when you're charging your computer or your laptop or your cell phone, or operating maybe a television or any appliance or tools or some types, it's not going to be too happy, especially with this, because it's modified. It's not a pure sine wave. Okay, for grins and giggles, I got my oscilloscope hooked up to the household outlet. You can see it's pretty dirty. Everything's falling. Pretty dirty sine wave as far as my AC, and it shows I've gotten 125.5 volts. So, but it's a lot better than that modified inverter. I mean, you can see that the pure sine wave inverter really cleaned up. There's clean sine wave, you know. This one is, which I would thought that household current is filthy. Pretty filthy. There it is. Look how the lines are even curving. You can see there's a little curvature there. And the tops and bottoms are kind of flat instead of perfectly round at the top and the bottom. So you get an idea how filthy the current, the AC current in your house is. But at least it's better the sine wave than the, like I said, the modified. So I thought I'd show you that for grins and giggles, how bad the modified inverter is. You gotta watch out also when you buy these. They're gonna claim, some of these knockoffs will probably claim, oh, it's pure sine wave, and then you have an oscilloscope, you will know that it's they'll claim it's pure sine wave, these knockoffs, and some of the name brands, you gotta be careful. But I suspect the name brands will be pure sine wave if they say that. But there are those ones that say pure sine wave, and they're not. They're modified, or real low quality pure sine wave. So that's the pure sine wave versus the modified. You see what the modified looked like. It's terrible. You don't want to operate, and it won't operate a lot of stuff. It's not going to be reliable, and it's not going to do any damage to your equipment if you get a pure sine wave inverter. So hope you enjoyed this, and thanks for watching.